Hi, I'm Brad Lamb, and I'm the President and CEO of Brad J. Lamb Realty Inc. and Lamb Development Corp. And I'm going to share my best practices for small business cash flow. So I think if you're going to start a business, you need to have money behind you. So many businesses fail because from the start they didn't have the capital to start. I started out with several $100,000 that I had saved up over 5 or 6 years of working and being an investor in real estate. I had enough money to lean on that. I didn't have to panic. So it's very, very important to understand where your sources of capital will be and to make sure that you have them before you start. My business is a business that doesn't have many liquid assets. My wife often says to me, why don't we ever have any money? I say, well, we have lots of money, but it's tied up in my business. So when you run a business like that, you have to be aware of it and you have to really manage your cash flow. When you're growing your business, it's almost addictive. You want to keep buying and growing and expanding. And when you're an asset-rich business, you have to really hold yourself back and be very, very careful, because you can get into trouble by buying too much and financing too much, and you get into a cash flow problem. I think cash flow forecasting is very important. It really depends on the scale of your business. In the end, it's always going to be better for you if you lay it out and you can see it on a computer screen or on some form of presentation. You should have sort of a short-term, medium-term, long-term forecast for cash flow. It's very important. Short-term cash shortfalls happen all the time as a small business. And so there are two things I'd recommend people do. The first thing is that in good times, go to your bank and extend your lines of credit to be larger, because when things turn sour or negative, they're not going to be there for you. And the second thing I would say is credit cards or charge cards are a great source of 30-day plus money. So they're not to be relied on for debt, but they're a great place to get that blast of money that you may need for 30 or more days. I think understanding money is a very important thing. People get bogged down in really the detail of it, but it's not that complex. I think it's just a matter of being very aware of where your money's going and where your money's coming from.